Hey, this is Diesel. Just want to say hope you enjoy the show. But first, I gotta warn you. We don't know any of you, the listener, or your families personally. So if we, say anything to offend your race, creed, color, religion, or any other shit I forgot, I'm just gonna say sorry. But you guys can't take a joke. As for Jekylls and Lil Joe, a.k.a. the gays, I don't hate you guys either. But feel free to get here if you guys want and join us while the show's in progress. And one more thing, we're not professionals or ever claim to be. We're just, you know what? We're three guys with three mics. Yes. And time to kill. So enjoy the show.
It's like three guys with 6 mics.
Yeah, we have 3 guys with 6 mics.
I got my own rock band.
Nobody cares.
I got 1 million+ fans.
Nobody's here.
I can rock the mic.
Nobody cares.
I got a song you might like.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares show starting late again because Jekylls and Joe are on a date again.
We got 3 guys spitting heat on 3 mics. I almost forgot what Lil Joe looked like.
Jekyl's still on his 2-dude date. Don't worry, he'll be here. Just a little late.
Jekylls don't like being called one of the gays. Dude, I know you're listening. Fix your face. Yo, I'm hot for real.
Nobody cares.
I want a record deal.
Jekyl's ain't here.
Moted.
Yeah, I just got molded. With one hand on the side of my face.
Oh, they just someone just got here. Someone is here.
Let's see
who
who
it
it
is.
Oh,
I wanted to sing with you guys.
Man.
So close.
Man, that was so close. So close.
So close.
Yet so far.
Don't worry, my friend. We'll give it a little wait for you so you can start the show.
Yeah, that was good. Now I don't gotta do the intro.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't start yet?
Yeah,
Well,
started right now.
we just sang the song.
We just sang the
We
song.
just barely did a
We just did the song.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sequoia?
Well,
Hello
welcome
there,
to-
Sequoia. In studio in the green room, chilling.
Yeah.
In that case, welcome to the Nobody Cares Show.
Yes.
This is your friend Jekylls who missed the song but is now catching the intro.
Yes.
I told you it was a little late.
Oh, man.
Perfect.
But I am here with my good friends around me,
Yeah.
as always.
And your girlfriend.
and Sequoia.
Not Joe. Sequoia.
My other girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Tiny A.K. Little Homie.
What's happening?
O Squared.
What's up?
And JJ Diesel.
What's going on?
Okay, in case you don't know, Sequoia's trying to put her foot on the back of my seat and it's touching my bum. Let me move scoot up.
Oh.
Toe in the booty.
It's not
A little foreplay?
comfortable.
A little foreplay?
Yeah, come on.
No,
foreplay,
it's
sorry.
not comfortable
Sorry.
at all. Sorry. And in case you also don't know, what we do here on the show is we listen to independent artist music, we critique it, and afterwards we rate it, and we have a rating system. And our rating system goes like this. We're never going to listen to it again on purpose. No, you know what? I'm going to switch it up. Our best rating is buy the album. After that, it can go down to iTunes, the single. After that, you can LimeWire.
You just don't sound as confident switching it up.
No?
No.
It's all good. It's all
It's
good.
okay.
You're halfway
You're
there.
good.
Halfway there.
It's because you got to think about it.
Yeah.
LimeWireable. After that, it's radio. And then the lowest is we'll never listen to it again on purpose.
Yeah.
Something different. All right. Well, let's get into something familiar and start the show.
Dude, we got to get you a new mic, man.
Yeah.
Is it really that bad? I'm off it now, right? I'm not.
No, you're still on it.
It's like.
Hey, why don't you try this one? We got extras.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple extras.
Okay. How's that? Is that better?
Well, yeah, you're definitely not popping.
Yeah.
I'm not popping and locking anymore.
No.
Pop it. Okay.
That
cool.
sounds better though.
All right. Well, if it
Well-
sounds better, I'm gonna use it.
Not
Yeah.
better, but
the
clearer.
quality, yeah, the quality is less, but
Yeah.
you're not popping, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
Okay. I'm with it.
All right, let's see. Hey, thanks everybody for listening. Welcome to the show for all of our old school listeners. Thank you so much for always coming back, and for all you new people who are just checking us out for the first time.
What took you so long?
Yeah.
What
Thanks
took
for-
you so long?
Thanks for giving us a shot. Go to our website. Get familiar with our show a little bit. That's at nobodycareshow.com. We have a player, a video player that that works hard to put our
Episodes on.
yeah, our episodes on, and like he puts like pictures and stuff and like little comments and stuff.
Little doodads.
Actually, the last show actually has a video in it.
Nice.
From the artist.
Oh.
There you go.
That's
Now we're
pimp.
talking.
Yeah.
But
We're
I
evolving.
thought the telethon was very, very well produced.
Fantastico.
Fantastico.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so go ahead, check out our website. If you want to leave us a comment, we actually have a comment box on the front page.
We sure do.
Is that still there?
Not yet, because I took it off because I was moving a couple things around.
That's what I said.
But I was going to put it back. That's
what I said.
Like it's coming up.
By the time they hear this, it'll be back up.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
There's
so go
always
ahead
surprises
and
going on.
Yeah.
Leave a comment.
Yeah, leave us a comment on our front page. Or if you want to email us, you can email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. Or if you wanted to call or text us a message,
Yes.
909-907-HEAT. That's 909-907-4328. Make sure to check out Jay and Dirty Bob Show on iTunes.
And some of the people who were making the calls for the sponsors for the telethon, they called me today.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Like not too long ago. It was pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And how much money do we get from them?
No, I wasn't able to answer the phone. You guys left me. They left me a message. I mean, they left me a message.
Oh,
I'm kind of lost. I don't get what.
You guys called me before the show.
Oh, just say that.
Yeah. No, I was
So you're
Oh, yeah, but
confusing
fucking
everybody.
tricky. Yeah. Enough with the trickiness.
I'm sorry.
Look,
You're too
Please.
tricky for us.
Yeah.
Please.
Seriously.
Who moded?
Yeah. Moded. Oh, he did.
Hand down one side of the face.
No. You forgot to give him the Prince moded.
Calm down. You'll get the Prince moded.
Even better than that.
No, there's
even
a better one.
than that.
There's a better
Next
one.
time, you'll get moded again. Don't worry. Next mode, we'll give you the Prince mode.
The Prince mode.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Does it
anyway,
it's
at
good.
times it does.
Okay.
But that's just the coup de grace. The meat and potatoes of it is just wonderful.
Yeah.
We'll give you the moded. Don't worry. We'll get you later.
Okay. Well, if you don't get me, I know you get Little Joe soon. So
Yeah, if we see him.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
That's
Yeah.
the-
Thing is, you have to see him.
We might see Little Joe before we see Little Joe again.
Yeah.
that would be a crying shame.
Our sons are gonna. I'm gonna see him again at our son's first little league game. The next
There
time
it is.
I'm gonna see little Joe.
There it is.
That's when I'm gonna see him. So on that note, if you want to call the Jay and Dirty Bob line, 909-547-HEAT, 909-547-4328, and the East Coast line is 8285-DO-WORK, 828-536-9675.
All right. And if you want to email them, Jay and Dirty Bob Show @gmail.com.
That's right for the email.
If you want to email them, nobody.
Yeah. I was talking to nobody. All right. Well, forget about it. We're getting too tricky for our own good. Terrigen Mists. Terrigen Mists, like gorillas in a mist. They do death metal out of Greenville, South Carolina. The Terrigen Mist is a death metal band from Greenville, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Founded in the summer of 2006. We've held many shares of members and sounds, and finally is ready to settle down. We currently stand
Tall.
Ian Nix,
Oh.
John Hosh, Holland Gilstrap, Andrew Bryant,
It's not his name. There's no way that's his name.
and Tyler Jordan. Our influences range from bands like the Black Dahlia Murder, the Faceless, At the Gates, Carcass, etc. As short as the band has been in existence, we've managed to tour and play out of town shows. Also, we have had one release before our newest release, Metaphysics, which will be out February 21st. Metaphysics is also the EP that will be sending you below and hopefully listening to it. We started out just as kids wanting to play music, but it soon became more than that. We started to realize how much we wanted to take this band seriously. It took a change of sound and releasing members to be where we are now. Be on the lookout for the Terrigen Mist upcoming shows and tours. And the name of the song is
Can I shoot the
called...
computer? Is there a chance of that? Will that stop it?
Yeah. It might ruin our podcasting dreams.
I don't want that to happen.
No.
The name of the song is called Allegory of the Zodiac, and this is the Terrigen Mists.
Thank
right, that was the Terrigen Mists. And if you want to email them for anything, you can email them at the Terrigen Mists at gmail.com. That's TheTerrigenMists at gmail.com. And if you want to check out more of their stuff, or if you want to check them out live, February 21st, they have a show on February 21st.
Ooh,
There's a
nice.
show right there.
Yeah.
And if you want to check them out,
We're just thinking of ways to kill ourselves right now.
you can just, search for them on the internet.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
The intranet.
Internet.
Johnny, go ahead, my friend.
This song, I think the biggest problem for me is I couldn't find any kind of format. I was trying to listen to
Was it progressive metal or?
death metal.
Progresso metal.
It sounded progressive.
A little bit.
Yeah. I couldn't find any format looking for what would be defined as the hook or the verse, and
I think it was
actually
I think that was it.
yeah. Well, I couldn't determine whether or
Oh yeah, it's true.
it was two different things.
It's true.
So
There were two different.
it was real. You
dudes.
guys were real tricky.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that you guys were real tricky.
Tricksters.
Two little ghoulies scene or something.
Hey, that was Han this morning too.
Was it?
Yeah, I think musically, your instrumentalists are phenomenal. Like your guitar player, your drummer, you guys are all great. I think you guys played pretty good together. Even though I couldn't make sense of the song, I could tell that you guys can play good together. Does that make sense?
To me, it does.
Thanks, dude.
Like that matters. I understand you.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And so I really couldn't make heads or tails out of this. But I think you guys definitely have a lot of talent. So I guess just keep on.
Yes. Just blinged out the Malibute even more.
Even more.
Yay.
Looks good. Put that extra star on it.
It's star squared.
Yeah.
Star squared.
I've had enough of you
It's hip
already.
to be squared.
Star
Jackals.
squared and HUD. Get it.
All right, Jackals, go ahead, please.
Okay, Allegory of the Zodiac by the Terabithias.
What a name.
Yeah. Anyways, not a fan. I'm just gonna say that flat out, not a fan. But I will say this: very good instrumentation all across the board. Everybody played their instruments very well. It was a difficult piece to not only try to decipher through, but also to play. You could tell that there was a lot of technicalities that were used in the playing of it. Drummer, of course, was incredible. Guitarist and bass, you guys were all very good. Again, I can't really gauge a screamer because I don't listen to enough of them to be able to tell if you're a good screamer or not. You were loud. Maybe that's good.
Or are you done?
Oh no!
Sorry.
No! There was a loud screamer. I was saying I was just asking him if that was good. Like, if the screamers
I
are
was,
loud. If
I was
that's
looking at my notes. Sorry.
my bad.
that's
I
alright.
didn't pay, I wasn't paying attention to that, but like you brought it up, and I'm like, I don't know.
Couldn't understand anything you were saying, but the recording was really good. The mix is really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. How's it? How's that? Yeah.
It was you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pre-show stuff.
Yeah.
I missed it. I know. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But
Good work. No big deal.
but it's
We'll
just
catch you.
it's nothing personal against you guys. You guys are great.
It's never
I
personal.
Just not my thing. I just
Yeah.
don't like it.
It's true. I guess I'm just going to be a copycat because that's pretty, what they said is how I feel.
Well, meow on that, sir.
Meow that. Anyway, yeah, the only thing I thought was kind of, well, I guess I've heard it a couple times, but it just makes you laugh when they harmonize their screaming. You got, did you hear the little screamer in the background? Rah, rah, and the little guy was like, rah, rah. Yeah, that kind of makes you laugh.
It's like you see this little
Yeah.
guy like trying to like join
Like, he
in.
pops out, rah, rah, rah. Don't forget about me.
It's like the midget scream.
Yeah.
It's like the what is that? What's that movie? With David Bowie. Labyrinth. It's like it's like the big creatures yelling, and then those little fire creatures come in and are yelling in the background or something.
I hated those fire creatures. The ones that flew and their heads, they threw their heads at you.
Better idea.
Ugh.
I fixed
I hated
it.
those
This
ones.
guy's creeping
It's
me
like
out.
Jabba the Hutt's yelling, and then that little thing that's his pet starts
yeah.
yelling.
Okay, that's
Perfect.
better. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
better.
that is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And I guess I'm done. Go ahead,
Yeah, I thought they had a nice intro. I thought the drummer was good. I liked their energy. They played real good together.
They really did.
Yeah.
They really did.
The recording was good.
Very much talent.
Yeah, very much. But honestly, there was like it was still missing something, you know, for a screamo band.
Words.
I think what Tiny said is it hit it right on the head. You couldn't really find a point to connect with the song because it was changing so often.
Yeah, maybe that could be it. Yeah, because it
And it
pretty
was
much,
all verse.
like-
Of course, maybe.
yeah, because it sounded to me like pretty much everything that's out there. It was just playing to me, like it didn't catch me at any point.
You know, I thought at the beginning the intro sounded like I think I've heard this, but the rest of it was. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
It was. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
But it was really. It
Yeah,
was,
the intro, it sounds
definitely
like
wasn't.
a lot of stuff.
They did it good, but it didn't sound like it. They came up with something super brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, but just for me, it just seemed like it's just like another screamo, and it just sounds exactly the same. They didn't bring nothing new to the table.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that for me.
Yeah.
Like, and it's still, even if they brought it that way, I'm all like, it still sounded. It didn't have that other thing that take it above the rest.
Gotcha.
It didn't have that thing that can take people that aren't normally into this like us and bring us in. It
Ex-
doesn't.
yeah.
This isn't. It sounds like this song doesn't create new listeners. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The existing ones, that people that already dig this, maybe will like this, but it's not going to create. You know, it's not. This kind of stuff isn't going to create a fan base for you, or going to create new listeners or new. You know what I mean? Bring
Yeah.
people into your world or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right. Well, then, what's your boat?
My boat. Yeah, radio. I'll do radio.
Yeah. Oh, Chiny. Sorry. Oh, Tiny. I missed you so
Ooh.
bad.
Ooh, Tiny.
Yeah, you know, I think radio is a pretty solid vote for them.
Yeah. Oh, Jackos.
You know, like I said, I really don't like it, but man, there was really a lot of talent in this band. So I'm at least gonna give them a solid LimeWire.
Oh, a solid one, not just a
Yeah.
regular one.
Nice.
A solid one.
Wow.
Not a
You guys get a
LimeWire.
solid line.
Yeah.
Not a flimsy one.
Not a flimsy one. Not a barely.
Solid.
A real one.
Not a barely.
Barely.
And what the ladies say, oh, Diesel. I think I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with a radio. Just, I couldn't get over the.
It's okay. So, guys, your rating on this show is if it was on the radio, we wouldn't change the station. So, keep doing what you do. I'm sure you guys got a lot of people who love you
Yeah.
and probably follow you around that are real death metal heads because you guys play some good death metal. It's just not our thing. Anyways, moving right on into something that is kind of our thing, especially one host thing. JJ Diesel's Jibber Jabber. A little bit of Parmesan on that one.
All right. Well, thank you, Johnny.
No problem.
All right. First thing, just. What?
Nothing.
Tell me.
I'll just like giving dirty looks.
Oh, really, huh? I think you're tough.
He's
Wait,
still trying
at
to
me
think
or
about
you?
ways to kill people.
No, you'll find out later. It'll cross your mind. Just
Oh.
go ahead.
Okay. So anyway, I was in one of my stores, and there was this worker, or like I don't know, she was like a worker at the store, right? And she was like bending over, and this old guy just like was walking by and just kept staring at her and was like dropping his insulation, like he had like like the insulation for like for carpets that you lay down. It's all colorful, whatever. He had like 3 rolls of that on his cart, but it was like a regular cart, not a flat cart. So he's walking and he's like complete, like obvious, like not even like sometimes when there's a situation like that, I watch the guys around because that's more entertaining than watching the actual girl.
Yeah.
Sometimes because they're just like, just to watch them go above and beyond, seeing an ass or something like that,
Yeah.
So he would just like, he dropped it, he picked it up and then turned back around. And then I guess he didn't set it, like he set it on top of another one, didn't set it right, fell down. So it happened like probably like at least 2 to 3 times, and then I just like look at him, and he's like, "Oh, I just got the wrong cart," and walked away. I'm like, dude, I just saw, like, I was watching you this whole time, and then the other associates, like, I think it was they were kind of mad at him, like they were just like kind of giving him dirty looks, like, you know, like, don't look at our associate that way or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure they were. You know what I mean? But if I was a manager, I wouldn't want, you know, creep guys looking at my associates like that. So, you know, I get that. But I thought that was pretty funny.
Not true. If you were the manager, you would say, "Nice butt, huh?"
No. If it was an associate of mine that they were looking at.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I look at that ass, not the customers.
Got you.
That's why I hired her. No, just kidding. Imagine. No, I don't want to get sued. I keep those thoughts to myself usually. So anyway, and then I thought this. I was walking out of a store, and I try to be pretty courteous to people. I don't just like dart out in the middle of the parking lot. You know what I mean? I wait for, if people are going, I don't like, okay, you got to stop for me. I wait.
Yeah.
And, you know, till they let me go, okay, cool, or till it's clear. Well, there's this older guy that was crossing, and he was kind of slow. Well, the guy that was like this dude was in a truck, and he was like waiting for him, and I seen him like just like giving a dirty look. So I'm watching the guy, and then he looks at me like to see if I'm going to cross. And I don't cross, you know, because I'm like, oh, this guy's pretty annoyed. I'm like, I'll just wait. No big deal. There's no one behind him. So he looks at me, and I got into a stare down with him. Well, he was in his truck. That's not, I was like, man, that seems tough. And I'm like, I don't think that's very tough. Like, on his part.
On his part.
Because I'm there,
Yeah,
right? You want to come
there.
get some.
You're there.
There's a chance I walk back in the store, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the guy that's not in the truck would be like, that's what I thought.
Right.
Beat it, you know? The guy in the truck, you're the guy fleeing.
Right.
So I think I just punked a guy yesterday that was in a truck.
Yeah.
So you mad
That's all
dogged.
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say mad
Yeah,
dog.
I'm mad. Dude, I moted him so bad.
You mad dog. the
Yeah,
guy.
I forgot to do it.
I couldn't get my hand out of my pocket. I was like, ah.
You mad dog the guy to the point to where he felt moted as he drove off.
I mad dagged him. He got out of there. But then I want to say this. Well, I don't know. You don't have to like racing to watch this, but I'm sure people that like racing will be watching this. But you guys feel free to check it out. It's pretty good. Like
I think I
like
know where
it's-
you're going with this.
like the Jimmy Johnson 24/7.
Yep.
It's actually really good.
It's interesting.
I don't like him, but it's it makes you appreciate him more. Like, not that I never thought that he didn't work hard. It's none of that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like we've talked about before, when you watch athletes or whatever, musicians, you only judge off what the glimpses you see of them. You know what I mean? And I've just never liked him. You know what I mean? I just thought the way he came off was just, I don't know. But it's funny because it's not. That's like, that's just how he is. He's not a dick. He's actually a nerd. You know what I mean? Like, and what's funny is he even said on it, he was like, I've always wanted to be good at something, and now I finally am. So, you know what I mean? And he just works really hard. And I just want to urge people to check that show out because it's a really cool show. You'll learn something, and it's not just, I mean, if it was just racing, obviously, like, you know, Dirty Bob and I could watch it, but most people would get bored. It's really, the first episode, there's really, like, no racing in it. Huh? Like,
I haven't really watched it.
well, the pieces that you saw, because there's really not
Yeah, I
racing.
saw,
Like,
like,
they just talk about it.
glimpses.
They show the shop and all that kind of stuff. And well, I really wanted to hear his crew chief Chad Canals because 4 years ago he got suspended for like a few races for cheating.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know, so, and what I was wondering if he was going to address it. And he said, you know what? He's like, yeah. And he even put like in quotation, like air quotations, I cheated. He goes, you know what? He's like, honestly, I'll still say to this day what I did. I didn't feel like I was cheating. You know what I mean? And he said he's like, basically my job is to make the car go faster. He's like, and I didn't know that I was breaking a rule in the rule book. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, so I don't, like, he didn't seem like he, you know, obviously he wouldn't do it again because he doesn't want to get suspended.
Right.
But he was like, every great crew chief, you know, has been suspended or accused of cheating because they're trying to go faster. You know,
Right.
you're trying to do whatever you can within these little rules.
Yeah, try to stretch the gray line. Right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I thought it was really cool, and that's pretty much that. But then also I was watching the sports science, and they were kind of doing like cheap shots, and
Ooh, nice.
they did the one when, what was it? Was it Offerman? Who was it that tried to go after the pitcher with a bat?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
Offerman.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
Offerman.
And then there was a a hockey guy that went after with a stick, and they said, okay, you know, if they both were, because they both, you know, I guess got sentenced. They went to jail. I guess they served some time or whatever, went to court for all that, you know, because that's obviously illegal.
That's McSorley, right?
Yeah, I think
I've
think
seen
so.
that one.
I think, and they said, you know, so they got tried or whatever, this and that, and they go, which one would have been worse, you know, to get hit with a bat or a hockey stick? And the only reason I went with a bat, but then
because it's more solid.
Yeah, the only thing I was thinking of hockey stick is because it's thinner and you could probably cut more. Maybe if they swung it hard enough, I don't know. But they did it, and like the bat just smoked it. Like it was,
oh heck yeah,
dude! It was like 25 times worse. So I thought that was cool. But what's funny is they wanted to see like how your heart rate is if like a guy gets hit in the nuts. So what it is they're like, yeah, we needed we couldn't use a test dummy for this, you know, like we needed a real person.
Oh man.
And they're like, there's one guy that's dumb enough, and of course, like this guy, they're like, oh yeah, with this guy Jason something, I forget what his, you know, but they said his name was Jason, and he went on there, and he was like, woo woo. I'm like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I'm glad you're gonna get hit in the nuts now.
Some fool off a jackass or
No,
it's just some regular dude.
just some regular dude, and he did it for they said $50. They're like, his price $50, and I was like, what? So they brought him in there, and then they were kind of like, they had what it was a tennis ball machine that. And they said it was like at 50 miles an hour right into his nuts.
Hey, at what distance?
5 meters.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Like 15 feet away.
Oh, crap.
Dude, it hammered him in his nuts, and he just dropped. And I guess what it is...
I'm surprised he didn't go unconscious.
No, he didn't. What happens, I guess, they showed, because they strap like the little heart meter, and they show, okay, when he starts getting the anticipation, it goes up to this, which is the equivalent of this. One of it is like the equivalent of a scary movie. Then it goes up like the equivalent of like a roller coaster. Right. But you can't go above, you're not supposed to go above 170. If you're in the 180s, like you're starting to get danger. So you got hit in the nuts, and like it went up to like 182. So, you know, his heart rate or beats per minute or something like that, right? Yeah. So... Hey,
awesome
it's pretty good. And then the last thing I saw this was pretty funny. So in other
words, don't get hit in the nuts. It's not good for your heart.
Yeah. Thanks for telling people, because they didn't know that it was bad to get hit in your nuts.
No, but don't get hit in the nuts because it's bad for your heart.
That's not the only thing I'm thinking. I just don't get hit in the nuts.
Yeah,
because it hurts.
Because it hurts.
Because it hurts bad.
Ooh, moted.
Right.
Oh damn it! I'm not ready.
It's all right,
hey, we just gotta have our hands out the whole time. Just do the whole. You almost got it, not yet. So, and then I know I talked to you guys about the Operation Repo show. I haven't been able to catch it for a while. Well, I caught a little block of it. Oh my gosh, dude, this shit was hilarious. There was they were going to get, it was a DeLorean, right? Have you seen this one?
Who hasn't paid for the DeLorean?
No, I'm just laughing because it's DeLorean.
Oh, why is that funny?
Well,
DeLoreans are funny.
Every time I think of DeLorean, I think of Back to the Future. I just do.
Oh, cool. So they were like, okay, there was two guys in there, right? One of them is, I forget, he's a Mexican dude, and they're the white boy that loses his temper. His name's Matt. So Matt's like, I'm gonna drive the DeLorean. He's like, okay. He's all, that's cool, because he was like, you know, those things, you know, they're rare, obviously. And he was like,
right,
I don't want any part of driving that and ruin, like, I don't want any part of that. So they go, and it belonged to like a 21-year-old kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and did you see that one, dude?
No, I haven't seen that.
Hey, it's hilarious. He basically, they knock on the door. Hey, we're here to pick up the DeLorean. Blah blah, whatever. So then, the dad's all, okay, let me walk you out to it. So it looks like no issues. So the dad's like being, obviously, you know, if you don't make payments, you understand that someone's gonna take your car eventually, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So he's walking him down to show him the car, and all of a sudden the mom goes and starts calling for him, like, I forget what his name was, like, I don't know, we'll call him like Jake or something, like, oh, Jacob, like, they're taking your car. So he runs out there, and like, you know, they're out there looking at the car or whatever, and he, first of all, he's dressed like Michael Jackson, like the are you shitting me? No, like is it the way you make
Back
me
to the Future?
I think is it the way you make me feel video, the one where
with
he has
blue?
like
The
with
blue shirt.
The blue shirt.
shirt with an open and a white shirt under it,
yeah,
and
that's
black
one.
jeans.
Uh-huh.
He was dressed exactly like that. So he came
Wow.
out and he did a little Michael Jackson move and kicked Matt in the butt.
Tell me you had a perm.
No, he had like a little afro.
Oh, wow.
Hey, so he was like talking, walking, and acting like Michael Jackson.
In a DeLorean.
Dude, I'm not kidding. He was walking around and he was just like, I don't like. He would not go out of character.
Was he Anglo? Was he black?
He was a black dude.
Wow.
Anglo.
It's racist.
Yeah, you are racist.
I am racist. I hate all white people.
Yeah,
You mean
right.
Anglos.
Yeah.
Anglo.
Is that speaking as a black man?
Not speaking as a white person.
So then, like, finally he comes to grips with it, right? That, okay, they're going to take his car. So he starts, like, he's all, like, can I take pictures with it real fast? So they're like, sure. So he's like, like, putting his hand up and posing, like, doing Michael Jackson dances and poses by the car so they can take pictures of him by it. So then he starts, the parents are like, I'm really sorry. They're like, he's, like, stuck in the 80s or something like that. They said something like that. And I was like, first of all, I think it's the 90s he's stuck in, but anyway, the kid was a trip. So he's like crying on his mom's shoulder and then starts moonwalking away. Hey, I'm not kidding you. You have to check out this episode because this kid is hilarious. It says even like on the info, like it says so just look for the one with the DeLorean.
Yeah.
And you'll see the little Michael Jackson little kid dancing around and
Awesome.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna get repossessed just so I can do that. Walk around like Prince with some butt out jeans and imagine. No,
That's funny.
that's
dude.
gross. But that's it. Thanks.
That'd be funny if we started singing like, "They're gonna take my car for once in my life." So- I thought it was funny.
Yeah, you did. He's all, look, I thought it was funny. Okay,
Okay.
that's okay.
Maybe things are just funnier to me after working a 12-hour shift.
Oh, this
Could be.
12-hour shift again, business. Maybe things are funnier to you just because you have a different sense of humor.
It's true.
Maybe.
I think that's more of the issue.
Yeah,
And
I
maybe we
I
should
think
just-
so, Lamar.
Yeah,
Get into another song by Tiny.
yeah, that's what I think.
Song
Okay.
by Tiny. All right.
How many songs have you made?
A million.
Not just a bit maker. You make the full songs.
All right. This next song is not actually by me. It's by a group called These Branches.
I don't want to hear it then.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll hear it.
These Branches. They do indie punk out of Long Beach Island, New Jersey. Nick and Ryan started These Branches out as a two-piece at first, after the demise of our previous bands we played in for a few years. We played a couple shows and recorded a demo EP titled Blank Pages and Blank Faces to some moderate acclaim. After that, we wanted to take our music and evolve it into something new, different, and that we enjoyed playing live more. We got in touch with our friend Brian, who plays guitar and was looking for a band to join. He just returned home to New Jersey from New York City in audio production school. And here we are today. We have played a lot of shows over the less than 1 year span of being in a band together. We also have plans in writing and recording our full length for this summer. We also are looking to book a tour over the summer. Last but not least, keep playing as many shows as we can. To get in touch with us, hit any one of us up on any one of these sites. I'll read them off later. All right, the name of the song is called Virgin Versions, and this is These Branches.
This decision took me so long. attitude through the stitches. Oh, ladybird, haven't you heard? Nothing will be the way it once was tonight. Haven't you heard? Nothing will be the way it once was tonight.
All right, that was Virgin Versions by These Branches. And if you want to check out more of their stuff, you can go to myspace.com/thesebranches. You can also go to their homepage, thesebranches.com, or you can go to Facebook and search These Branches if you want to check them out live. February 6th at Uncle Mike's in New York City. I'm hoping that's like a bar or something and not their actual uncle.
Might be their
February
Uncle
12th.
Mike.
Yeah. February 12th at Hertz House in Ship Bottom, New Jersey.
These are all their like people they know
These are
places.
friends out- yeah.
Uncle Mike's and at the Hertz's.
They're a real garage band. They only play out of other people's garages.
That's tight.
Pretty authentic.
All right,
I
let's
just
do
put it out there.
it.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I have nowhere to start.
You can start with Jekyll if you want.
No. Recording. You didn't have such a good recording.
It was
I
a
would say.
garage recording.
Was it
Yeah.
that obvious?
Yeah, no, well, I'm just saying. I didn't know where to start. That's why I'm like just recording.
Yeah, that's
Someone,
good point.
I actually heard it. Not. I heard it at the beginning, and I'm all like, did he make a mistake?
It was actually 3 or 4 times during the song.
Yeah, and then I started noticing it was 3 or 4 times that some of you guys were a little off at times. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say who. Just I practice. Just try to get playing together. It always helps. You know that. The guys, the lead singer, not too good for me.
Not
I
too
would say.
fond of
Really?
him.
Yeah. It at times it seems like he didn't have any energy to him, and it just like his voice and added on with like he didn't seem to have energy.
Mhm.
It just didn't even. Seriously did not even pay attention to what he was saying. That-
Me either.
Yeah. So like it just totally tuned out.
Yeah.
See anything good? I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. That's it.
All right, Johnny.
Yeah, you know what? I think definitely you guys have a good vibe to your sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just gotta log in some more hours. You know,
Yeah.
just practicing and you guys definitely have some timing issues that you need to resolve. I think, aside from that, you guys aren't too bad. Like, musically, you guys can all play. I mean,
Yeah.
Naturally, you're not, like the best guitarist, drummer, bass, whatever I've
Right.
heard. But you guys aren't bad. Like, you're definitely not.
They know how to play the instruments.
Yeah.
I mean,
And so,
Yeah.
I think just logging in, a little more hours and just getting down into wherever you guys practice and just go at it, and then obviously doing shows are gonna tighten you up a lot more. The song was kind of weird for me. It wasn't bad. It wasn't anything good. Good. It was kind of weird. It wasn't a bad song. It was just, I'm not too sure what it was, but there's just a couple things about it that just really, I was like, eh.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's just talking about the song itself. I think the lead singer, I thought he had a fine voice. Not anything flamboyant or anything like that. It's just his voice did the job, I think. Just average. I think with a lot of work though, you guys can develop into something pretty cool. So that's it.
all right, Jekyll's.
Yeah, these branches definitely have room to grow.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. There were times where they were offbeat, and that kind of bugged me. And then
I also, though, was not a big fan of the vocalists.
I think I'm more with Tiny on this one.
It's all right. It's all right.
You know, I'm not saying it's a bad
Right,
song,
right.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's like
but
super bad.
I think you could find a better vocalist. I think everybody else just needs to, like everyone's been saying, practice more. For me, everything was from the recording to the performance to the song, even the writing of the song seemed to just be very mediocre for me. It was just right there to where it wasn't horrible, but it was still just very mediocre.
All right. Yeah. First, like the intro. I think probably my favorite part is probably the intro. I know that's where they made a mistake in, and I don't think I heard all the mistakes you guys did, but I did hear.
Yeah, the intro.
In the intro, I heard that. Yeah. At first, it was kind of like Offspringish.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then not at all after that. But I thought the sound, it was cool. I did like the sound of it. Yeah, it was pretty simple, like you guys all said, you know, but still cool, still a cool sound. Probably the wildest, I guess the wildest musician on this was probably maybe the drummer that might have went off the most, if you would say anything, because I'm not saying he went off, but I mean, I guess that did the toughest stuff.
He went off.
Yeah.
Off beat.
Off the game plan. I don't know what no, it was cool. It was, I don't know.
He decided to leaf these branches. Oh, never mind.
Man.
Those are darts at my face, please. No, I think just pretty much what's good about this, though, is that at least your issues seem to be all with coming with practice.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
what it seems like.
Yeah.
It's not
Kinda.
it's not like you guys gave us a lump of shit that there's no way to mold anything out of it. It looks like you guys have a starting point, something you could definitely work off of. So that's a good thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, as it is now, I couldn't really dig this song and be like, man, that shit was good, or
So
it
like
was cool.
It's
you
like
know?
it's like a new can of Play-Doh that's still untouched.
Yeah. It's barely maybe been dug into a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What is so?
It's metaphors.
Your metaphors are off the hook.
Yeah, off the hook. So, with that being said, I guess I will listen to it on the radio. Oh,
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll listen to it on the radio.
all right, Shannon.
Yeah, you know, I really dug their vibe. I'm gonna LimeWire them.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I'm with you guys. I'm going to radio the song. If it's on the radio, I won't change the station. And that's going to be your guys' rating. If it was on the radio, we would not change the station.
You caught on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think.
What? I want to laugh.
You'll find out in like a couple of seconds.
Oh man.
Okay, so that's your rating. And
You
now
talk
it's
shit
gonna,
to me during the.
No. You'll see. You'll go like, oh shit.
Oh man.
Well,
Okay.
that's your guys' rating. So good luck, and I hope you guys can warm up and practice some more, and you know, it'll get better with time.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know whose segment it is. I'm just
Someone
gonna
else
listen.
who has some
I'm
time.
I'm just gonna listen to the theme song and figure it out from there. So whatever theme song Tiny plays, I'll figure out whose segment it is.
Jacob's knows best.
Are you serious?
I don't know. Just don't. Do
All right. In that case, I want to talk about the trades that are possibly going to be going on with the Lakers right now. Has anybody heard about that stuff?
The Heinrich train.
The Heinrich train.
I just want to thank you in advance for that one, buddy.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, hasn't happened yet.
Oh, but I think it is
Well,
going to happen.
Well, I'm wondering because they talked to Jeannie Buss on the Peterson Money show,
Oh,
she
yeah?
don't know nothing.
and I forgot you know everything in the world about the Lakers.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this was like a cover up, like I don't want to release any information, or if it was the truth, but she was like, you know what? She's like, lots of teams, you know, start, which I've heard this before, like, you know, lots of teams start rumors about other bigger teams
Yeah.
to give themselves.
All the trade talks right now are speculation. You're absolutely
You know,
right.
And I'm like, I'm like, if I was a franchise that maybe was on the outside looking in, or you know, real close to maybe, or barely was making the playoffs right now, you know, start a little buzz about yourself, you know. So I don't know, I really don't know, but I hope that's not gonna happen.
Well, I'll tell you what it's done though. It kind of woke up Andrew Bynum. That guy finally started playing again.
Mm.
So maybe it's just, you know, we might just trade you for Chris Bosh. Okay, I'm gonna start playing. You know, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so
What'd
my
you have,
segment's done. Let's.
You're going back to me. Shit.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
Oh boy.
We were watching. Me and my nieces and nephews were watching Tosh 4.0.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys seen that show.
I've heard of it.
I've seen it before.
You seen it before?
Yeah.
Well, they had this one clip where he gets to talk about it for like try to guess what's gonna happen next. And this dude, this little Asian kid, the first starts off like he has his legs spread eagle, and he starts going like, "Oh, this doesn't look good already." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then, like, he plays a little bit of a clip, and then he grabs like some kind of liquid and pours it all in his crotch.
What?
Yeah.
He's a little kid?
Yeah, I would say high school maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't guess what like how old it was. It was just freaked
But it
out.
wasn't a little kid. It was like
No. It was
adolescent or something.
Yeah, it was definitely older.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, what the hell's going on? And
Light
he
his
just
nuts on fire or something?
he cracks some jokes, and then he pulls up the lighter and nuts us.
You're joking.
He lit his nuts on fire.
He lit like his crotch on fire. I mean, he still had his pants on, but he lit.
Oh, why did you say so?
He lit his crotch on fire, and then he paused the tape, and then he started doing some little jokes, and then he's all like, "Try to now, like if you couldn't guess what happened before this, try to guess what's gonna happen next." And I'm all like, "It gets fucking worse." So all of a sudden he plays the clip, and then everybody, all his friends that were there in that room, started kicking him in the crotch, like 100 times, like kicking him trying to put out the fire. I'm not joking.
What the fuck?
Yes. Because it caught us. We did that same look. We were like, "What the hell?"
Was this all planned, or was it an accident that he got? lit
No,
on fire?
because he lit himself on fire. He put lighter fluid. I'm guessing now it's lighter fluid, and then he lit himself on, and then everybody just stepped in and started stomping on his crotch.
They stomped out the fire that was on his nuts.
Yeah. And we're all like, "What the hell?"
This guy really doesn't like himself, does he?
Apparently not.
And you going through that shock moment, like, "Am I watching this correctly?" And then you just start busting up. It was freaking hilarious.
I don't even know if I can laugh at that.
Well, I think I
yeah.
could.
Oh yeah.
I'm
You
sure
could.
I could.
Oh yeah, you can.
I'm
It was a great episode too.
I'm still blown away that someone actually went to the point of I'm gonna light my nuts on fire and let my friends stomp it out.
Well, I don't know if they. I don't know. It's not planned. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe
if
he was drunk or something.
I don't know if his friends were gonna stomp it out or whatever, or maybe he's just joking around like, "This is what I'm gonna do," and then he poured that liquid, and then
And it was an accident, and maybe he didn't mean to catch his nuts on fire or something.
yeah, or he's just showing off to his friends, and everybody.
How is that like showing? Like if I bring you guys around,
Yeah.
like watch this, guys.
Yeah, watch this.
Like,
I
is that
can
gonna
light my
impress
nuts
you
on
if I
fire.
set my balls on fire? Like, how impressive is that? That's not impressive.
You know what? I may be impressed. Let's see it, and then I'll let you know if I'm impressed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but then
we'll hold
but
off
then,
on that one.
But then, as your friend,
Yeah.
as your friend, and you light your junk on fire, am I really gonna stomp on your shit?
Oh, I think
Put it
I
out?
would. I think I'd do that part. That part's funny to me.
Water? Hello?
Yeah, I know. Nobody thinks of water. They all just
No.
stomp the shit out of his nuts.
He already poured liquid on himself.
Yeah, it was
So-
the wrong
It
kind of
water,
liquid.
though.
Yeah, it wasn't water.
I don't know. That's weird. Funny. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely hilarious.
Is there any more clips that you saw?
Yeah, the another clip was it was a good show, dude. Like the first one was like this dude, got him somebody's face and went, we couldn't understand it, but he went blah 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 blah, and then just straight out turned around and ran against the wall, and he like jumped like if he was Spider-Man, and he like turned sideways in midair and like hit the wall and just bounced off. Seriously, it was freaking hilarious. It caught us all off guard.
What the hell?
Yeah. And then not only that one, but then they had another one where like there was like
show's weird.
grandma was outside like playing with the family, and then their Labrador poodle.
Labrador poodle.
Labrador dog.
Wow.
I want to see a video of that.
Yeah. The Labrador dog just got all crazy and went for grandma and started humping the crib. Started humping her like crazy.
I'm sorry, but dogs
Yeah,
humping people
but
is always funny.
he knocked her.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
The dog knocked her down, and then like she was on her knees and stuff, and then just like went into doggy style and just went at it.
So she set it up for him. She was
Yes.
trying to get up, but she was on
Yeah.
all fours. And he
Yeah.
was like, "All right, wham, wham."
And this was all on one show. It's just like, what the hell is going
Dude,
on?
I should take a video then of Nightcrawl's dog humping my leg and send that in.
Yeah.
I don't know why. You're right. Dogs humping is funny. As long as their like little lipstick cap doesn't touch you, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, let them pump. You know what I mean? It's funny when they pump.
As long as
I'm
they're
kind of thinking, but I
lipstick
think there was a Chihuahua like
Oh man.
with his hands in his crotch too, doing the humping thing.
A Chihuahua that had his hands.
I think that was the same show too.
There was a Chihuahua with hands.
Well, his legs, like his front legs, and then like looked like he was like holding his joint.
What?
And he was like humping it like in midair. He was standing on two legs.
What do you watch
Yeah.
with your nieces and
Yeah,
nephews?
seriously.
Jeez.
It seems like everything is.
I wasn't even
either
watching
nuts
it.
or
They
sex
were.
oriented.
Yeah.
They were, and I'm all like, "What the?" And I just started laughing, and I'm all like, it like came right one after, and I'm all like, "Oh man, that was a good show."
Maybe I'll try to check it out.
Maybe.
Oh, boy. Well, I don't think there's any more clips left, is there?
Yeah, because you guys threw it out. I didn't have nothing planned, so
Sounds good to me.
it's supposed to be joke segment. So
Don't worry, it's still more interesting. So,
Yeah, but Joe never comes, so. Yeah.
yeah, I don't even. I think we just
Okay,
automatically
I can
think of
use that, by the
something.
way.
What's that?
What you just said, I can use. Joe never.
Oh yeah.
really?
He's all gotcha.
I got you.
He's all gotcha. He's all thanks for saying that. And nobody was talking either.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a new show.
Let me guess, was I?
No,
That was
he was
good. You
more
got
like.
yourself. That was good.
Yeah. All right, well, let's turn it over to Tiny and get into another song.
All right, the last song of the day. This group or person goes by the name of Jazica. Jazica.
Jazica.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jessica.
I hope that's a
Jessica.
made-up name
Jessica?
and not the real name her
Oh,
parents
I
gave
hope
her.
Wait.
it's her real name.
What,
gonna be
what
boring.
genre? What genre? Jessica.
Jazzica.
I thought like pop or something like that.
I was gonna say pop, but I'm gonna say
Pop?
R&B.
Ooh, R&B.
R&B.
I'm going hip hop.
Pop.
Oh, you know
I would
yeah.
You're the best.
I would have went electro. If I didn't see the name, I would have went electro.
Okay.
If I didn't see the
I was
yeah.
I was thinking maybe death metal, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah, I was thinking pop,
yeah.
but I'm all like, maybe they
Jessica.
might just throw in one of the little.
How about country?
Yeah, she could be Jessica.
I am Jazica.
So Jessica does pop music based on the South Coast. So
South Coast pop.
I think that's the South Coast of
The United States?
Britain.
Oh,
Oh,
Britain.
oh.
Britain. All right.
South Coast of England.
Oh.
England,
Nice.
mate.
Finalist of Road to V 2009. I guess it's a group. Supported
Oh.
Delphic,
It sounded like
Two Door
competition.
Cinema
Yeah,
Club,
I did.
Esser and Just Jack at the Great Escape Festival.
Jazzica and Just Jack. I love it.
Just Jack. I do every night.
Recorded sessions for BBC, Solent, and South.
Nice.
Oh, you
Live
Roto-Rooter.
and had airplay on
Just Jack.
Hugh Stevens, Tom Robbins, and Steve Lamack on BBC Radio 1.
Nice.
6 Music on
That's a
Radio
good
2.
Lamack.
Our music is on the Top Shop playlist
French
in
pimp.
New York.
Wow.
There is a
Lamack.
free download from Midfinger Records in Italy.
Nice. Oh boy.
All right, let's do it.
Records.
Oh boy.
So the name of this song is called "Follow the Rhythm."
What
and
label
this
you with?
is Jazica.
Just flips them off. It sounds electro.
Shut up.
I'm too honest. all my haste, I freeze, I leave this all. Make me wait. Make me wait. I follow without. I push on for the sea you raise up. I stick on course, hold it in place. Yeah, I'm open to say, stop me, stop me, stop me. Make me wait.
All right, that was Jazica. Follow the rhythm. And if you want to check out more of their stuff, you can go to myspace.com/Jazica Music. That's JAZICAMUSIC. If you want to email them for anything, you can email Frankie at Jazica@hotmail.com. If you want to check them out live, what's the date today?
29, 30th.
30.
Okay.
30th.
You can check them out yesterday at Kabash Coventry.
The other group
Great.
performed on the 21st. Oh no, 24th the next month. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And then you can also check them out February 11th at Soul Cellar with Moo Chu,
Nice.
Back to Mono, Fly Frankie,
Back to mono.
Fly Frankie Fly in Southampton. You can also check them out March 2nd at the Gaff, Holloway Road in London. March 5th, No Fiction at Power Skill Burn, London. The 15th of March, Solent Uni, Southampton South.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that south?
March
South
30th, Talking Heads in Southampton. And
I've heard that before.
March 27th.
It's a group. That's
That
what
date
you
might be
heard of.
wrong. In the Bedford and in London. All right, let's do it.
All right, Jackals, go ahead.
Okay, sounds like they're playing a lot of shows, so they must be blowing
That's
up.
good.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay, they reminded me of a group, and I can't remember the name for the life of me. I
They
know it
remind me of a
begins
group,
with
too.
a P. I know it begins with a P. It's like
The Far
late-
Side.
No, it's
Yes.
back in the
Paramore.
late 90s. No, late 90s.
Pearl Jam.
No. It had a
Prince.
weird name. It was
Prince.
like
The new power generation.
And the new power
it was
generation.
either like pyro or porn or porn. It was something. It's something
Porno
to
for
do-
Pyros.
No,
Panic
no.
at the
Is
Disco.
that the name of the group?
There's a group named Porno for Pyros.
Yeah, there is a name of a group. I don't think that's it though.
No, it's something. It was something.
They don't sound like this.
Panic at the Disco.
Yes.
No,
Pri-
they're old.
Private
Primus.
Ryan.
older.
Private
Primus.
Ryan.
Primus.
Primus. That's exactly who I'm thinking of. Thank
I'm
you.
So awesome.
They sound kind of like Primus.
All this
See?
from P.
Being
Sorry.
ridiculous. It let
Primus
us.
do this kind of music?
Yeah,
They do weird music.
yeah.
Really?
It's out
I thought
there.
it was all like metal.
No.
I never listened to Primus at all.
No, it's
like-
very out
Yes.
there.
Like sometimes they'll
download
get
them.
like some.
thought
Sometimes
they
it
were
sounds
like
like
metal
rocky.
for reals.
Sometimes it sounds like
No, sometimes it's
Electro.
legit.
weird. Yeah. Sometimes their stuff sounds weird.
I don't know.
It's
It
like
kind of reminded me
Vampire
of
Weekend
them
and stuff.
a little bit.
Yeah.
With like maybe with the Pixie Dolls.
The
singing
Proclaimers.
leads
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Oh.
Yes.
or- Okay.
UK band?
The Pixies.
Pixies.
Mm.
Woo! I just said Pixies, didn't I?
No,
I just said Pixies.
I could have swore I just said Pixies. But that's okay.
You missed it. You missed
I thought.
You missed
I saw this.
Oh, you
missed
missed
it.
it.
I
You
felt
missed
He
it.
said, "Whoa!" He pushed him back.
You saw the Prince
Sometimes the
moded.
mode like.
Oh,
Saw the
wow.
Prince moded.
You saw the Prince moded.
But here's the thing. It's very happy poppy music. It can be very catchy. I liked the vocalists. I thought the lyrics were actually really cool in the song. I thought it was very well written. Very good recording. The only thing is some of the synth patterns in the background began to annoy me after a while. I'm not gonna lie, but not enough to dislike the song.
Okay.
I still like the song.
Yeah, actually, I thought the song had a pretty good feel to it, as well. It got me into it. You're right. It was pretty easy to get into with a little thing. I don't know. I normally don't like songs like this, but I thought it was cool, and I did. I liked her voice. That little drum pattern or whatever it was, I put that kind of seemed out of place. It seemed kind of weird.
I kind of like that though because it changed it up.
I thought that maybe they should have put something else to maybe fatten that whatever track up or whatever. But
Okay.
I don't know. It sounded kind of a little like I didn't hate it, but it I don't know. It didn't really
It just irritated you a little bit.
little bit. But yeah, the feel of the song was cool. Her voice was cool. I mean, I really enjoyed this song a lot more than I really thought I was going to. So
that's true.
yeah, like you said, good recording. You got you're doing something good. Obviously, I hear it, and obviously other people hear it. So, great job, and that's pretty much it. Oh,
Yeah. I love the feel about the whole song. I had the actually opposite. I thought I was gonna hate it because of the synths and stuff.
You love the.
And then
sense.
at the end, like it really, really, really grew on me. Like I dug it all the way through. Nice recording. Thank you.
You know why I didn't like the synths? It's because it reminded me of the synths from George Michael's Wham's Last Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Wham or George Michael's did that.
That's your favorite band, though.
But anyways,
I know.
that synth, that progression and just that synth sound annoyed the heck out of me. I hate that song. That's like one of my least favorite songs of all time. But but it's still catchy, and that's the thing. This one, the synth kind of reminded me of that, but it was still catchy. You know what I mean? So it's like
Give it to someone special, special. Oh. Dude, that was Shorty's favorite group was Wham.
Oh, really?
She went to go see them because her friend got
Did
tickets.
you wake her up before she went?
Before she went?
I couldn't say go-go because it's past tense. Sorry.
No, I didn't. But so, anyways,
Did she go solo?
yes,
You
solo
left her hanging
on all the
the
guys.
solo,
That's what George Mike did. I thought. Oh,
Oh,
dude,
wow.
did you hear that George? I thought. You know that George Michael, the George Michael sports machine. You know how he died?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He died.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
George Michael's died?
Oh, the
No,
George
the-
Michael
the
sports
sports
machine. Did
machine.
you ever used to watch that late night?
It's like 1 o'clock in the
He
morning.
would push
2
a little
o'clock,
button, and then like
hit
all
the
the
play,
all
and it
the.
show the highlights of the sports. What happened the week?
Oh, I didn't know that. No, I missed
Well,
that.
all I heard was that all George Michael's died, and I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "No way!" And then they're like, "Oh yeah," they're all, "No, not the singer." They're all of the sports machine. I was like, "Wow." Even he, but they're saying at his funeral they're gonna push a button and clip all of his life. I was like, that sucks. Show clips of his life.
That is awesome. I want my funeral to be podcasted.
Oh my gosh! I know how we're gonna do a podcast.
Podcast funeral.
Oh man. Okay, that was wild. I lost track.
Sorry, Jekyll's isn't here
No,
this
that's
time.
Yeah.
It's still me. It's still me. I dug your voice. I couldn't place who it reminded me of. It did remind me of something. It wasn't Primus.
No.
But the song overall with her voice and stuff reminds me of this Mexican singer. I don't know if you heard of Jekos.
Prima donna.
Julieta Venegas.
Yes, I have heard of Julieta
And it
Venegas.
reminds me of a lot of her songs.
I could,
and I
I
dig
could
her
see
songs.
that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
So
I could
What
see
did you
that.
say?
And
and that's what I got.
Her voice sounds a little bit like the
Princesa?
girl from Six Pistols and the Rich.
What a roll!
Oh,
What
yeah.
a roll with a piece. I said prima donna. I said it with a Mexican accent. Oh yeah, it's more French right there. All right, China, go ahead.
I think I'm just gonna pretty much ditto everything that everything that Jekyll said. Except that the synth didn't start annoying me. The synth kind of got a little old.
Okay.
For me, little bit old. But other than that, I thought the song had a great vibe, really good feel. Dug the lead singer's voice. I thought the song was. I thought it was really good.
Knocked your socks off.
Yeah. That's why I'm wearing slippers.
Yeah. I don't know why I like that saying. Knocked my socks off.
You just picture like someone laying back in their socks.
Yeah,
and so
yeah. I picture someone's socks flying off their feet.
Yeah, when you really think about that phrase, like when you really think
It's
about
funny.
it, what can knock your socks off?
Yeah, yeah.
I think somebody
knocked-
did that though.
And
They tried to
why'd
do
they
it.
leave out the shoes? It should be like, you know what I mean? Like, do your shoes stay on? Because if not, then it knocked your shoes off.
Well, I just picture like someone's at home, like sitting in the recliner, like watching TV.
With just socks on to the TV.
Yeah,
Their socks shoot off.
yeah, exactly. Like I see the recliner go back, and the socks just go. Woo! I'm gonna put that in a movie somewhere. It's gonna be funny.
When
dude.
someone actually gets their socks knocked off.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, boy.
Would be best if it's one of those like gangster movies, and the guys come in to beat him up, and they punch him, but as soon as they punch him, his socks go. Woo!
And then they're like, man, I hit that fool so hard. I knocked the socks off.
That's a hard hit. That's a hard hit.
Never heard of that happening
Oh
before.
man, he's like, I shot someone and never knocked his socks off.
And then the other guy in the house will have a block on his shoulder, and they'll hit him, and it'll fall off.
He'll knock his block
And he
off.
knocked his block off.
He just stopped where you were headed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Is there anything else we can throw in there? Trying to think. What else can
You
you
know the
knock
bad,
off?
Jekyll's the bad thing is I found your stupid clip. It's cheese.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna iTunes.
All right,
Ooh,
Jack.
nice. I like the song, but I'm not ready to spend money on it, so I'm only gonna LimeWire it.
All right, that's fair. But I will iTunes. I dug it.
I think it's gonna grow on me though.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. But yeah, but I was like, I liked it a lot, but I'm like, I'm not gonna buy the album because I don't like this. I'm like, I just don't think I'll like the other songs because I don't like this
Right.
type of music.
Right.
So, iTunes. What about you? Oh,
Album.
Album.
Yeah. Album.
Buy the album.
That's-
All right. Well, your rating is
levels it
gonna
out.
be definitely an iTunes
Yeah.
solid. So we're
Not a minus.
no iTunes solid.
Solid.
So people will iTunes you,
Yes.
and you got the ooh-wee. Is there such thing as a Prince ooh-wee?
A Prince Ooh Wee.
Do the Prince ooh-wee. I want to see it.
I don't know if that exists yet.
Try to
Okay,
do.
never mind.
You gotta tell Prince to do the ooey. That's what it is.
Ooh-wee.
Wait, hold on.
No.
What would you like?
All right. Well,
Look at
congratulations
Prince real
to you guys. You got the second highest rating on our show.
Why the fuck you look away though?
Because I brought Prince over. It wasn't me anymore.
Oh wow.
You looked to the left. I was like,
Wow.
Where are you looking? And then I was somebody else.
Anyways, congratulations, Jazica. Good job on your song, and it's good to hear that it's getting airplay over in New York, and that people can buy it in stores in New York. That's pretty tight.
That's
Uh,
tight.
You didn't look away this time.
He never left. That's all back and forth. It's like an exorcism.
It's funny because you never actually looked away for any other of your.
No, that's how much I felt it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed today's show and want to find out anything else about any of
Sorry.
the artists we heard today, you can check
I'm
them out
back.
on Nobody Coach.
Nobody kosher.
Nobody kosher.
Nobody kosher.
Nobody kosher.
NobodyCaresShow.com. Oh.
Nobody kosher.
Go to our page and you'll find all their bios. Plus, you'll be able to see this episode live on the video player with cool pictures.
Cool.
Yeah, not of us, but
Yes.
you did say
Just
cool though. So
I said cool. I said cool
you did
pictures.
say cool.
To clarify, cool pictures.
What about the NCS store?
Oh, you can go to the NCS store and buy cool apparel.
Get
or
all the-
paraphernalia.
Get all the best looks.
It'll knock your socks off.
It'll knock it. I want a shirt
That
that with the
logo.
guy's socks getting knocked off. It says, it'll knock your socks off.
That's a good one.
It says,
Write that down.
Nobody cares show, and on the back it
No,
says,
no, no.
so good it'll knock your socks off.
That would be a good shirt.
That'd be a great shirt.
Dude, you should have a little picture of a guy, like every time you look like his little
Oh.
socks, he getting
Oh, I
knocked
could do
off.
that. I could do that.
Right when you go into it, boom, just little sock knocked off.
It's like a pop-up shirt.
That's
You
awesome.
go like this, and the socks go.
It's got a tab that says pull this.
The little socks pop out. Now that would be a shirt. That would be a
Oh,
shirt.
that's awesome. Oh, did I tell you about the did I tell you about the idea for my shirt?
No.
It's supposed to say Jekyll's knows best, or like Jekyll's from Nobody Cares Show on the front, and then in the back. Do you remember the Little Caesars commercial, the very first one, where they have this big can sitting in front of like this group of people, and they take the can out, and they dump it out, and it starts bouncing around all over the place. Somebody goes, "What's that, man?" And then this black guy in the back goes, "It's cheese." Well, I want the picture of the guy in the background on the shirt saying "It's cheese" for the Jekyll shirt. I think that'd be awesome.
I just wish I remember that commercial.
That commercial was
You'll-
hilarious.
when you see it, you'll remember.
So I think I would enjoy the shirt more if I remembered the
Oh,
commercial.
the commercial was one of the funniest ever.
It was?
Yes.
No, I don't
Well,
think
that's
I don't go that far.
that's when Little Caesar started doing all their funny commercials. Like for a while, they were like the funniest
I thought you were
commercials
gonna
on
say
TV.
They were?
They were the
For a
funniest.
Whopper, they were
You know,
real
they
funny.
had the
Yeah.
they had the buy a pizza, get a box. What could I do with a box? Ever heard of origami? It's a pterodactyl. You don't remember? No.
Yeah, that was a good one.
They had a bunch of them that were funny. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Check us out. NobodyCaresShow.com. If you want to be an artist, email us nobodycareshow@gmail.com. If you want to listen to the show and you don't want to listen to it on our page, download it at iTunes or Zune Store.
NobodyKosher.com.
Nobody Nobody kosher.
Nobody car show.
Nobody's kosher.
Nobody's kosher.
Nobody's kosher.com.
Hey, check it out. Questions has a new mixtape out.
Woohoo!
Nice.
And he left us the link so everybody can download it.
Nice.
Very
nice.
I asked
I
him
would
just to
do
make
it.
sure. And he said, yeah, man, get as many people to download
Hey,
as you can.
We'll throw it up in the forum.
He's an
Yeah,
award-winning artist.
Award-winning artist.
Yeah, Questions is an award-winning artist. If you haven't heard him, you got to check out the Nobody Care Show forum. And he's going to be up there under the posted gig section.
Wait, is Little Joe, since he actually hasn't been to a show that we've...
He's still not an award-winning host.
He's not. He can't call himself an award-winning...
No,
Not yet.
he
Not
cannot
until
host,
he comes to
can
another
he?
show.
he can't call
Not till
himself an award-winning guest
His
host.
awards are
Yeah.
still here.
He can't call himself an award. It says it on there, award-winning guest host.
His awards are collecting dust.
Yeah. Not cute.
We've seen them more than we've seen. We've seen them more than we've seen him.
It's true.
All right, we are out.
Peace.
Later.